Hey, what's up everybody? This is James and I'm back with another video. Recently I bought some new propellers from Amazon and spoiler alert, they suck. The purpose of this video is to pretty much share with you guys the issue that I was having with these new propellers. A few months ago, a friend of mine bought a drone off of somebody else secondhand, and he took it up and flew it, and he messaged me and he was like, hey, have you had this issue with your drone? And he sent me the video footage and it was wobbly. Of course, I asked him the same question that most people ask in this case. Did you take the little tab off the back of the camera so that you won't have that issue? Well, this was a second-hand drone, so 9 chances out of 10 he wasn't going to have that issue, and that was not the issue in this case. But I remember when I first bought my drone, I went ahead and bought some new propellers for it. And when I bought the new propellers for it, I realized that whenever I would fly my drone, the footage got kind of wobbly and stuff. So I ended up sending that back and bought some more DJI propellers and stuff. And whenever I bought those propellers, they worked just fine. I didn't have no problem with wobbly footage. Now, I ended up telling him that, and I told him try to buy some new propellers and see if he has the same issue. He has not got back to me about whether that solved his problem or anything like that. Fast forward to, well, not today, but a few weeks ago, I decided to go ahead and buy some new propellers. So I thought maybe I'd go get some OEM propellers for DJI, which I thought was OEM because, heck, I'm buying it from Amazon, and I thought those sellers were a little bit more reliable and stuff. So, and not only that, it was like one of their top ones. So I was like, okay, well, these should be good propellers. So I went ahead and bought them. And maybe about a week later or something like that, I decided to take my drone out there and fly it and test out these new propellers, make sure everything was working okay. Although I was pretty much sure they was going to work fine. So I went out there, flew my drone, and got back home and seen the footage, and I was like, what the F? Excuse my language. But right then and there, it pretty much told me, okay, well, that definitely should have been what was my friend's problem, is that he had some bad propellers. He had probably some cheap propellers off of Amazon or wherever. Now here's the full screen of the new propellers. As you can see in this footage, it is pretty wobbly, and that is like totally unacceptable. I know I forgot to kind of film with the new propellers on the downward look. I forgot to do that. I apologize, but as you can see, there's no wobbly footage there. Now, here you're going to see me, pretty much flying the same way, and as you can see here, there's no wobbly footage. Perfectly acceptable for whenever I am filming for a wedding video or real estate or anything like that. Although I don't do real estate, not opposed to it. I kind of like to do it though, but I have yet to do a real estate video. Right here, I'm going to go ahead and film the corner of this basketball court fence, and on the new propeller side, you're going to really see some wobbling on there, and you definitely will see what I'm talking about. Okay, here's a more close-up look at it. And here it is whenever I'm using my old propellers. As you can see, you ain't got no problems with any wobbles or anything like that. Okay, I hope this video helped you out on figuring out what would cause wobbles in your footage. Number one is the first thing that you need to know is whenever you first get your DJI drone is to take that little tab on the back of the camera off. Once you know that's off, then you know it has to be the propellers. Oh, and also the little thing that holds your camera in, of course, but that's without saying. A lot of people misses that little tab in the back. But like I said, this is what will cause issues if you just got a drone or you bought a secondhand drone and you're trying to figure out how you got those wibbles and wobbles. Anyways, that's it for this video. Until next time, peace out and live long and prosper.